And here we go. Average Joes versus Cochinos in the finals of the men's bronze Florida State Championship. Average Joes is home as the undefeated team. Both teams have already received their Tequila Clase Azul bottles, which looked like trophies themselves, as we did not receive our plaques in time. But they were way more than happy to receive the bottles of tequila. Here's the first pitch, ball, 2-1. The champion will receive custom ISPS rings. Ball 3-1. Strike, full count. Here's a shot to left field. That's going to get caught. 1 out. As we were saying, the custom ISPS rings come with the team logo, team colors on the stones, player names, player positions, player numbers. Basically, the teams design their own rings. They're not generic or anything like that. They're fully customized, and each ring is individual and unique. Here we go, 1 out, top of the first. Here's our first runner as he gets walked with 1 out. Runner on first. Strike call. 1 and 2. Here's a line drive in center field. That's going to drop. We got runners in first and second, 1 out. Outside, 2-1. There you go. That's going to load the bases with another walk. Bases loaded, 1 out. That's a line drive. It's going to be the second out of the inning. We got 2 outs, bases still loaded. Here's the pitcher, Jesse. He has the power to take it out. This could be an early grand slam. Outside, 3-1. He's going to walk in the first run of the game. And Cochinos scores first, 1-0. We're broadcasting live from the Diamondplex in Winter Haven, Florida, for the 2021 Men's Bronze Florida State Championship. This is the finals between Cochinos batting right now in the pink jerseys, and Average Joes on the field. That's another walk and another run for Cochinos. Bases are still loaded, 2 outs. And just like last game, let us know in the comments where you're watching us from. We'd love to know where our watchers are watching from, and we'll give you a shout out. Here's a ground ball to first. He throws it over to the pitcher, and they get the 3rd out of the inning. We're going to the bottom of the 1st. Cochino up 2-0. I want to give a shout out to the grounds crew for preparing the finals championship field behind home plate. They've made a nice ISPS design. Thank you guys, that looks really, really good. We really appreciate all of our umpires, grounds crew, concessions, staff, everyone that's out here today. Thank you. We couldn't have done it without you. Let's get back to the ball game. Here is Average Joes. They're trailing by 2 here in the bottom of the 1st. Here's a shot to left field. It's going to hit the fence. And he's going to reach with a nice leadoff stand-up double. Foul ball. Here's a fly ball to left field. That's going to get caught for 1 out. Runner tags. He's going all the way home. He's going to reach safely on the sacrifice. That's going to give Average Joes their first run of the game. "7:03 p.m. here on the Eastern Seaboard. Line drive into center field. That's going to drop. And we got a runner on first now, 1 out. Here's Brian, the pitcher. He comes up. Line drive into the gap. That's going to reach all the way to the fence. We're going to have runners at the corners. 1 out. And Average Joes are threatening. Ball 2-1. Full count. There's a high fly ball to deep left field. That's going to go over the fence for a two-run blast. Sorry, 3-run blast. And Average Joe takes a lead now, 4-2. 2-1. Strike 2. Here's a high fly ball to center field. That's going to get caught for the second out. Here's a pitch, 2-1 ball. Ball, 3-1. He gets walked now. We got runners on first, 2 outs. Foul ball. There's a ground ball. Gets through the pitcher. They throw it in. And he reaches second safely. And we got runners at second and third now. 2 outs. It's going to get caught for the third out, and we're going to the top of the second. Average Joe takes a lead now, 4-2. Here's the pitch. Ball, 2-1. That's a walk. Run on first now. That's a 2-run blast for Cochinos. They're going to tie it up 4-4. Outside, ball 2-1. Three one. Full count now. Line drive right back up the pitcher. Pitcher lets it get through. They throw it wild, and he's going to reach second on the error throw. Let us know in the comment box where you're watching us from. We'll give you a shout out here. Just a few. Here's a line drive through the 5-6 hole. That throws it in, and that's going to hold the runner at third. We have runners at the corner. Still no outs for Cochinos. Strike call, 1-2. Line drive into left field. That's going to drive in one more for Cochinos. They take the lead now, 5-4. Strike call, 3-2, full count. That's another walk. That's going to load up the bases now for Lito. Lito's wearing the Saved by the Bell shorts and the Barry Bonds earrings. Let's see what that gives, what type of powers that gives them. There's a line drive right over the shortstop's head for Lito. Going to drive in one. Here's Jesse up with the bases loaded. No outs. Here's another walk and another run for Cochinos. And average Joe's gonna do some switches for the pitchers. They put in a new pitcher now here in the top of the second. Still bases loaded. No outs. Cochinos are now up 7-4. Okay, the pitcher's ready now. Here we go. Ball, 2-1. Outside, 2-2. Outside. It's another walk and another run for Cochinos. 8-4 here in the top of the second. Outside, ball 2-1. Ball, plate, 3-1. Strike called, full count, 3-2. Inside, ball 4. Another walk, another run for Cochinos, and they're scoring runs on walks. Average JOES is really struggling now with their pitching. Strike called, 1-2 now. Here's a high fly ball to left center field. They're going to be tagging. That's 1 out. And 1 more run for Cochinos, making it 10-4 here at top of the second. Runners at the corners, 1 out. Ground ball to third, throws over to second for 1, over to first for 2. It's going to be the end of the inning, and we're going to go to the bottom of the second. Cochinos score 8 there in that inning. It's 10-4. Cochinos. The lights are coming on here on the championship field. Ground ball right back up the pitcher. He catches it, throws over to first for the out. That's 1 down here in the bottom of the second. There's a fly ball to deep center field. That's going to get over the fielder's head, all the way to the warning track. It's a stand-up double for average Joe. How about behind shortstop? Middleman takes it. Oh! He got caught. Wow, what a play by the pitcher. We're going to the top of the third. What a play. Heads up play by the pitcher and the shortstop. Sorry, pitcher and the middleman. And we're going to the top of the third. Cochinos up 10-4.
No.
There we go. Runners at first and second. There's a ground ball to short, gets through. It's going to load up the bases now. No outs. We're here in the top of the third. Cochinos up 10-4. Strike call, 1-2. There's a high, deep fly ball to right center. He's going to tag. Throws to third. It's going to be safe. We got runners at the corner now. 1 out. Cochino scores 1 more, making it 11-4. Here's Lido. Foul ball, 1-2. Average Joe's is the undefeated team. If they lose, we are going to the if game. Stay tuned for that. We're just in the top of the third. There's still a lot of game left. And Average Joe's is only losing by 7. 11-4. Here's a high, deep fly ball to right field that's going to get caught for out number 2. And he scores on the sacrifice, making it 12-4 now. Cochino's up by 8. Runner on first, 2 down. Foul ball, 1-2. Ground ball gets through the pitcher and the second baseman. Great try, though. We got runners at first and second now, still 2 down for Cochinos. They're up 12-4, up by 8 here in the top of the third. They've already scored 2. They're looking to score more. Outside 2-1. Strike called. Here's another walk. The walks are just killing Average Joe. They've probably given up about 5 or 6 runs just on walks alone. Here's bases loaded with 2 outs for Cochinos. They're still up by 8, 12-4, top of the third. Here's a fly ball to right field. That could be trouble if it stays in. It does. It hits the fence. That's 1, 2, 3 runs in, and he clears the bases. 3 more runs in for Cochinos, making it 15-4 here on a base clearing double. 2 out still. Top of the third. Cochinos up 15-4, up by 11. Strike 2, 1-2. Inside 2-2. Ground ball to short, throws over to first for the third out of the inning, but that's not before Cochino scores 5, making it 15-4 now. You are watching the men's bronze finals between Cochinos and Average Joes here in the Florida State Championships from the Diamondplex in Winter Haven, Florida. Cochinos on the field with the pink, Average Joes at bat. Here's the ground ball back up to the pitcher. Throws over to first for the out. Jesse, he fields his position very well. He knows how to position himself. And very rarely does the ball get through there in the middle. Plus, they have a middleman back there. Here's Brian, 2-1. They're only playing with 3 outfielders. 5-man, as it is also known. There's a walk for Brian. He's going to immediately ask for a runner. We got runner on first, 1 out. Here's a shot to the gap. It's going to go all the way to the fence. It's going to score 1. A nice stand-up double. And Average Joe scores 1. 15-5, bottom of the third, 1 out, runner on second. Ball, 2-1. There's 1. There's 2. That's a double play. We're going to the top of the 4th. Average Joe just scores the 1. It is now 15-5. Here we go. Top of the 4th. Cochinos up 15-5. Ground ball to third, caught by Brian, throws from his knees, and he gets him out. Beautiful play by Brian. Ball 2-1. That's going to be fair. Line drive right over the third baseman. He's going to stay at first. Runner on first now, 1 out. Here's the pitch outside, 2-1. Outside, 3-1. Here's a high fly ball. That's going to be foul. It's going to be out number 2. Still got runner on first, 2 outs now. That's ball. Outside. 3-1. Strike called, 3-2, full count. That'll be fair. Outside. Ball 4. Runners on first and second, 2 outs now. It's a deep fly ball at right field. He's got room, but it lands foul. Nice try by the right fielder. Gotta be fair. Here's a shot. Right center. That's going to go over the fence. That's 3 more runs for Cochinos, making it 18-5. Outside, 2-1. Strike 2, full count. Gotta be fair. It's a high fly ball to deep right center field. That's going to get caught for the 3rd out of the inning. And we're going to the bottom of the 4th. Cochino leading 18-5. Don't forget to let us know where you're watching from. Put it on the comment, your city, state, and country if you're watching from outside of the U.S. We'll give you a shout out here in the finals of the men's Florida State Championship. Cochinos in the pink, Average Joes in the various uniforms. Cochinos leading 18-5 here in the bottom of the fourth. Alberto Ramirez says, "Let's go!" Thank you, Alberto, for your comments. Keep them coming. Let us know where you're watching from, Alberto. Here we go. Bottom of the fourth. Average Joe's. It's a ground ball right through the shortstop and the middleman. He reaches first safely. Three and a barbecue for Alberto. He might be back home already, grilling up some nice steaks, steak and lobster, hopefully. Woody Boys, great team from Miami. You got one out now, run on first. Ground ball to the middleman. He's going to take it himself. One. Throws it over the first baseman's head. But he gets the second out. We got runner on first. 2 outs now. That's a foul ball line drive. 1 and 2. There's a high fly ball to deep center field. That might be over the fence, and it is for a 2-run blast for Average Joe's, making it 18-7 as they trail by 11 here in the bottom of the fourth. 2 outs. Base is empty now. Two one. Here's a high fly ball to third base. That's going to be caught for the third out. We're going to the top of the fifth now. Cochinos with a commanding lead, 18-7. They're up by 11. Here we go, top of the fifth. Ball. 3-1. Outside. He gets walked to start the inning. Inside 2-1. That's going to be outside 3-1. Runner on first, no outs. Plate walked again. Runner on first and second, no outs here. Top of the fifth. Cochinos up 18-7. Average Joe's is really struggling with their pitching today. Well, here in the finals. Outside, 2-1. Strike called, 2-2. Batter steps off. Steps back in. Here we go. High, too high. Here's a high fly ball to deep center field. That's going to hit the fence. And a long single to load up the bases with still no outs here in the top of the fifth. Ground ball to the pitcher. He bobbles it, throws it over to second for the out. It's going to score one more for Cochinos and leave runners at the corners with one out here. 19-7 Cochinos. They're up by 12 now. Pitcher pumps. Outside, ball 2-1. 3-1. Strike call, 3-2, gotta be fair. Here's a shot, line drive into center field. That's gonna drive in one more. For Cochinos, they reached 20 runs here in the finals, 20-7. And they're up by 13. Runner on first and second, one out. Top of the fifth. And it keeps looking like we're going to reach the if game, as Cochino has a commanding lead, and they keep foul ball. They keep adding to it. There's a line drive right through the 5-6 hole. That's going to score one. There might be a play at the plate. Throw is off. Safe at third. Safe at second. One more run comes in. And it is now 21-7 Cochinos. Runners on second and third, one out. Strike 2, 1-2. Two. That's a shot to left field. That's going to go over his head. Goes all the way to the fence. He's going to reach third safely. And that's 2 more runs for Cochinos. They have 5 this inning, making it 23-7. And they still have a runner on third with 1 out. They are now up by 16 runs here in the top of the 5th. Strike call 1-2. Line drive to center field. That's going to drop in and score 1 more run for Cochinos, making it 24-7. Still 1 out, runner on first. They call for a runner. Ground ball through the legs of the pitcher. It goes all the way to center field. He stretches it out to third. Throw is off. He's going to reach safely. Runners at the corners. 1 out. Average Joe changes the pitcher now again. This is the third pitcher of this game. Second change. Cochinos is up 24-7. Top of the 5th. We still got runners at the corners. 1 out. Here's Lito. Ball 2-1. Ground ball to third. Brian has it, bobbles it. Throws it a second, not in time. But that's going to score 1 more for Cochinos, making it 7 this inning alone. 25-7. Here's Jesse again, the pitcher. 3-1. It's another walk, loading up the bases. The pitching struggles continue for Average Joes. There's a ground ball, could be 2. There's 1 over to first for 2. We finally get out of that half inning. We're going to the bottom of the 5th. Cochinos is up 25-7, ladies and gentlemen, and Average Joe's is going to have to score a lot of runs. My math is not that great right now. But they're going to have to score at least, I believe, let's see. They got to score a lot of runs. They got to score a lot of runs. They need at least, let's say, 9 runs at least, if my math is right. And they have not scored more than 4 in any inning, and that was back in the bottom of the first, when they scored 4. So here we go, bottom of the 5th. Cochinos is up 25-7. And let's see what Average Joes can do. If they don't score 9, we're going to an if game. Ground ball to the middleman. Throws over to first, 1 out. Here's Brian, third base, starting pitcher. ground ball gets through and into center field, and they get their first runner. Brian calls for a runner. Runner on first, no outs. There's a fly ball to right field that's gonna get caught for out number 2. Runner stays at first. And this could be it, ladies and gentlemen. We might be going to the if game. Ball, 2-1. Inside, 3-1. Ground ball to short, this could be it. Throws over to second for the outs. And we are going to reset and go to the if game. We'll be right back right after this short break. See you back soon.